that them? Oh gosh, that is them. And they're cute. Oh, they're coming our way. Okay, everyone, hurry. Get in line. They're our new farmer. We want to make a good first impression, don't we? Dorothy, Abigail, stop the horseplay. Georgia, take that thing out of your fleece, will you? You're not a lamb anymore. Oh, hush your mouth, will you? Oh, goodness, here they come. Everyone, conduct yourselves properly. Good day, farmer. It's so good to finally meet you. My name is Annabelle, and I'm so happy to welcome you to our sheep girl fold. I hope you got here without any issues. You already visited the chicken girl coop and the holster barn, I heard. Did you get a good impression of the farm so far? I know, it's nothing much, but it's a good little farm. I'm sorry. What do you mean you're not a farmer? But, oh, you inherited this place from your granduncle. Wow, that's like one of them Hallmark movies where the cynical, stressed out city dweller is forced to take over a farm and suddenly learns a new valuable lesson about kindness and compassion and fiddlesticks. Here I go, meeting the new boss for the first time, and the first thing I do is insult them. Way to make a first impression, Annabelle. You silly fluffhead. I am so sorry, my dear. I guess if I had a brain, I'd take it out and play with it. I so hope you won't hold this against me. Huh? Oh, thank you. You're being awfully kind. All right, why don't I show you around a bit? There's so much to see around here. Oopsie. One little thing there. You might want to change into different shoes, won't you? Sorry? Well, I sure do hope you do not intend to go out into the field in these. Oh, bless your heart. All right, sugar. Don't mind me asking, how much do you actually know about farming? Nothing. Excellent. Oh, I mean, that's no problem at all. After all, you got us to teach you everything you need to do. All right, let's see. First of all, you ought to make sure we always have enough water and food. Only get us organic gourmet level greens, of course. Do not get misguided by the alfalfa and clover fodder in the dining area. That's just one of them fad diets, you know? George over there suggested we should try it out. But in general, we should only get restaurant quality veggies. And hot chocolate, of course. Hot chocolate is very important for a sheep girl's health and well-being. So make sure we always get plenty of that. And then, of course, we need a salt block for our minerals. Do not use the same salt as the Holster girls. only specially formulated sheep girl salt. Anything else might contain too much copper, and we're really sensitive to copper poisoning. Then, of course, we need to get sheared at least once a year. I make sure our hooves get trimmed. And speaking of hooves, keep our pasture nice and dry. Mud is very bad for our hooves. And tell that highfalutin dog girl to stop bossing us around. Who does she think she is? And you should get us a Netflix subscription. What? That is very important for de-stressing and social bonding within the flock. Hey, who's the expert here? You or me? And then we need our vaccinations every year. And all equipment needs to be regularly disinfected. Oh, and then of course you need to cuddle with us. Hey, what is it, sugar? Yeah, of course you have to. Well, you see, cuddling increases the quality of the wool. Oh yeah, of course it does. A sheep girl's fleece needs to be cuddled and ruffled every day to loosen and aerate it. That's the only way to make sure it's really soft and plush and fluffy to make for the softest and cuddliest sweaters and mittens. This farm here is famous for its top quality wool, and it's all due to intensive everyday snuggling. Here, feel how extra fluffy my fleece is? Yeah, right here. Just feel how fluffy it is. Hey, no. You need to get your fingers in there really deep to, aerate the wool properly. Oh, that's it now. Bye. Hey, don't stop. Well, but you have to. It's an important part. No, the most important part of the work of a farmer. Every single one of us needs at least 1 hour of intensive, tender cuddling every day. With head scritches, and tummy rubs, and nuzzling. To ensure our wool doesn't end up all coarse and matted. Sheep girl wool is very sensitive. Just 1 day without snuggling might undo a year's worth of diligent care. No, we can't just snuggle with each other. Because, static electricity. Just imagine a dozen super plush sheep girls rubbing their wool against each other. We get electric shocks all the time. And that's why we need a cute, non-woolly farmer like you to snuggle us every day. Well, okay. If you don't want your new farm to produce top quality wool anymore. If you don't care one bit about the good reputation of this farm that generations of your family have worked hard to build. If you want the neighbors to start talking about things that have gone up the creek with this farm lately and how our wool isn't worth a hill of beans anymore since you took over. And if you want to lose all the contracts with our buyers because they wouldn't want to buy some scratchy, coarse. Oh, you do? Great. Then come here. Oh. Hey, what's that supposed to be? Come on, don't be shy. You gotta ruffle all of my fleece properly. Why don't we just lay down in the hay? That would make snuggling me so much easier, wouldn't it? Oh, that's it. Hey, what is it? Now come on already. Wrap your arms around me. Ruffle my fleece a little. Remember, you have to cuddle all of my wool to make it nice and fluffy. So make sure not to miss any spots. Oh, you are so good at this. Mwah. Hey, wait your turn. They're snuggling with me right now. Abigail, Dorothy, will you stop it? Really? Sometimes you can't believe these fluff heads. So, where were we? All right, you were about to nuzzle into me and give me a nice long tummy rub. Yes, you were. Hey, who's the wool expert, you or me? Oh, see? There you go. Keep going. And make sure to give me a nice, good scalp massage as well. Also, I think maybe you should take your jacket off. Yeah, you have to. Because, that scratchy material of your jacket might frazzle my wool when you cuddle me in that thing. Oh, maybe you don't think it's scratchy. But as a sheep girl, I have a much better sense of fluffiness and softness. So I can assure you, this thing is scratchy. Take it off. Or do you want to frazzle my wool? I mean, okay, your call. I reckon you're the farmer. If you decide you can't afford to frazzle the famously soft, cuddly, snuggly wool that this farm is famous for, turn it into a scratchy, matted mess, only fit for roof insulation material at best. If you think you can afford to alienate all of our buyers and wreck our wool sales, ruining the farm your ancestors built by the sweat of their brow, and leaving dozens of innocent, cuddly animals unemployed and homeless. Oh, now look at that. Good to see you came to your senses. Oh, but now that you don't have a jacket, you might get too cold here in the fold. You should snuggle into me more tightly to keep warm. Yeah, like that. And while you're at it, give me some ear rubs next. Remember, this wool keeps the lights on, honey. You should handle it with care. Oh. Hey, you don't need to be so shy. Squeeze me a little. And you can nuzzle into me if you want. Isn't my fleece just super plush and fluffy? Yeah? Well, I wouldn't mind if you told me how soft my fleece was. And how much you enjoy snuggling into it. Why don't you just take a little nap? We wouldn't mind at all. Right, girls? And if you have any trouble falling asleep, you can simply count us. No, that's fine. Remember, you need to snuggle all of us. So You'll be as busy as a cat on a hot tin roof for the rest of the day anyway. So you might as well. I'm sorry. What do you mean you need to leave at 6? What happens at 6? They said what? Oh, those darn Holster girls. Heavens to Betsy. They got their noses so high in the air they could drown in a rainstorm. Oh, farmer. You need to give all of us back massages 3 times a day to stimulate milk flow. And you believed that nonsense? Oh, bless your heart. Man, now get back to snuggling with us. Remember, this is important to maintain wool quality. It's fine, sweetie. Pay no mind to the Holsters. They're just horny and desperate. Yeah, of course they're lying. What do you mean? Why? Because you're cuter than a speckled pup under a cabbage leaf. Yes, of course you are. You don't have the good sense God gave a goose. But you are sweet as pumpkin pie and twice as yummy. No wonder those honey hole stars were all over you. And I better not ask what the chicken girls told you that you needed to do to stimulate egg laying. Say what? Mother of pearl. They sure think the sun comes up just to hear them crow. Thank goodness you're safe with us now. We will take good care of you and make sure none of those self-righteous feather dusters will pull you into any of their unseemly shenanigans. So then, didn't you want to ruffle the fleece on my lower back? No, I'm pretty sure you did. Oh, that's it. Hey, no, I mean my lower back. Oh, even lower than that. Come on, don't be shy. Remember, you need to thoroughly ruffle my fleece to make sure it's nice and fluffy. Oh no, that's just the spot. Ooh, I'm as fine as a frog's air split 4 ways right now. But I'm kind of worried about you. Now that you took your jacket off, aren't you getting cold? Maybe a few of the other girls should snuggle into you as well. We wouldn't want our cute farmer to catch a cold on their first day, now would we? Whoopsies. Ladies, don't push. Mind your manners. Don't worry, they're gonna snuggle with all of you. Dorothy, will you stop it? I can't believe you sometimes. You gotta excuse them, hun. They're a bit eager, God love them. Anyway, why don't you keep giving me back rubs? No, lower. Oh, right there. It's all right, sweetie pie. You can visit the rest of the farm tomorrow. Right now, you gotta cuddle us till the cows come home. Why don't you just stay in the fold for tonight? I promise we will all keep you nice and warm. Just make sure you give all of us all of the cuddles and back rubs. You know, for wool quality. Bye.